Do you sometimes watch a video and you know something's off about the spokesperson's delivery, but you can't quite put your finger on it?
Heyo, welcome to our channel. We're Pavi Dinamani and Nami Sarur from Misfit Communications, a video marketing agency that helps humans look more human on camera. We've worked with everyone, solopreneurs to CEOs, medical professionals, and partners at consulting firms. And while they're very good at what they do, good on-camera delivery doesn't come naturally to most, for obvious reasons. We're here to help you level up and avoid these 5 common mistakes so you can look professional in your next video.
Number 1, upward inflecting tone. This is when you end your sentences sounding like a question.
Like a question?
Why is this a problem on video? Let me demonstrate. Suppose I said, I'm Nami Sarur and I help bring more women into the C-suite, versus I'm Nami Sarur and I help bring more women into the C-suite. So you see the difference? I sound very unsure of myself when I do that upward inflecting tone. That's not great when you're trying to cement your credibility as a subject matter expert. So one way is to sound more decisive by doing a downward inflecting tone. And if you have a lot of sentences back to back and it sounds unnatural to always end in downward, do a sandwich. Do downward, upward, downward.
Number 2, vocal fry. Made popular by the Kardashians, you'll hear a lot of Gen Zers and millennials talk like this. So it's the difference between I'm Pavi Dinamani and I'm Pavi Dinamani. This may sound okay in conversation with friends, but on camera, you may lose credibility or lose your audience's attention altogether. If you talk in vocal fry, be aware of it and keep practicing to minimize it on camera.
Number 3, not blinking. One of our clients told us prior to working with us that he actually taught himself not to blink while doing videos. Unless the vibe you're going for is deer in headlights or I just shotgun 5 Red Bulls. Not blinking is a terrible idea. Think about it. The whole idea behind video is to replicate you being there in person. You want to be as human and as natural as you would be in front of a person. And not blinking looks very creepy if you're talking to somebody in person like this. So, please blink, my lovelies.
Number 4, monotonous or robotic delivery. People have this old school idea that you somehow have to look uber professional or formal on video. But 2 things to remember. Number 1, the whole idea of video is to replicate you being there in person. So being more conversational and natural with your delivery is better. Number 2, the camera doesn't capture emotion very well. So even if you think you're emoting, you're probably just giving a lot of RBF. Don't be afraid to play up your emotions, whether that's expressions or using your hands or up and down inflections in your tone so you don't sound monotonous.
Number 5, accents. Okay, this is gonna sound controversial, but if you're faking an accent just for the camera, it's gonna sound disingenuous. Now, it's a different thing if you naturally code switch, which a lot of people do, and it's totally fine. But for me, for example, I talk in an Indian accent with everyone I know. So if I suddenly just for the camera started talking like this, it would be really odd. Also because my American accent is terrible. Yeah, it would cause at least a few people to be like, something's off here. So the rule of thumb is however you sound in public or in a professional setting is how you want to be on camera.
We hope you found this video enlightening. Again, our aim is to help humans be more human on camera. So let your freak flag fly. Let us know in the comments below if you found these points interesting or if you had any thoughts or comments. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!